In this video, we're going to talk about the channel feed as well as sharing and connected accounts, such as Facebook and Twitter. Now, YouTube is using the feed to get people to interact with one another, to see what their activities are, to leave comments on each other's channels, as well as track people making playlists and all of the activities that you do on YouTube. This comes down to personal preference on whether you want that to happen or not, but I'm just going to explain how it all works so you can turn it on or turn it off if you want. Now, I'm personally not a huge fan of the feed, and in fact, when people visit my channel, I would much rather them visit the featured tab first because it has whatever video I chose to put here. So if you're like me and you want that to be the case, go up to Edit Channel, then go over to Info and Settings. Now we're going to cover this stuff in the left on another video, but on the right is information for the default tab, and the default is the Feed tab. I would much rather have the default be the Featured tab. Maybe you're like me, maybe not. And that's the default tab for anyone visiting from anywhere in the world, whether they're logged in or not. Now there's another option here to have guests and non-subscribers go to whatever tab you want, but take subscribers always to your feed. I would also turn that off and click Done Editing, so that way anyone who ever hits my channel ever is going to the featured page. But maybe you like the feed, maybe you want people going to your feed, in which case go ahead and turn that off. And have your subscribers or have everyone come directly to your feed. The choice is yours. Now the feed is broken up into two categories, both activity and comments. People can leave comments on a channel. I don't really have any here. And the settings here on the right control the settings of the comments. It does not control the settings of the activity. So if you click settings here, you can allow comments. You can allow comments after you approve them or completely disable comments. The choice is yours. I would allow them and leave it. Going back to the activity, everything is controlled here in the sharing and activity part of your YouTube account, and that's not anywhere on your channel at all. To visit that, you have to click your username and go to Settings. Then on the left, go down to Sharing. On the right here, on YouTube, is what appears in the feed. So every time you upload a video, add a video to a playlist, like a video, comment, favorite, or subscribe to a channel, that's all going to appear. If you don't want people to know whenever you like a video, you can uncheck that. Maybe you don't want them to know when you leave a comment, but you do want them to know when you favorite and subscribe. You do whatever you want. On the left here, you have the ability to connect your accounts. Now I'm going to go ahead and connect our Twitter because we have an Apprentice test Twitter, and I am already logged into that Twitter. I was logged in before clicking the connect button, and I'm going to authorize YouTube and Twitter to connect to each other. And now they are connected. By doing this, my username appears here, and this is going to share all of my activity right onto my Twitter. It's up to you whether you want that or not, but every time you upload a video, add a video to a playlist, like, comment, or favorite, it's going to automatically tweet for you. If that drives you nuts, go ahead and unclick this stuff. Now let me share with you a tip on why you might want to connect your Twitter to your YouTube channel, but uncheck all of this. One is by having this unchecked, you're never going to irritate any of your followers on Twitter. However, two is that anyone out there who does have this setup, who does have like or comment enabled, if they ever go to your channel, and I'm talking about somebody else here, and they like your video or they comment on your video, it's entirely possible that their Twitter will tweet about you, and it will say that they liked a video from your channel, and it will include your Twitter username. So keeping that in mind, even if you don't want this to tweet for you at all, enable this anyways. It's worth having. Now, if we go back to our channel and we're on the Featured tab, you can now edit about your channel, and when you click this and it drops down, you are able to show your Twitter. By applying that, you're going to see Twitter pop up, and that's a great link for people to be able to follow you on Twitter or add you on Facebook or Google+. Now going back to the feed, anything that you selected to appear will appear here, anything you didn't won't. That's it for feeds and sharing. Click on the annotation on the screen or the link in the description to go back to the main menu.